I've secured a score of 99.946. Studying the concepts while it's being taught, here the environment and everything was really studious. 1 month before the JEE Mains exam, we had a grand test series. Hello, my name is Samhith Rao. I'm studying in Deeksha Excellence Batch Residential Campus. I recently gave my JEE first attempt and I've secured a score of 99.946. Our classes would start from 7 a.m. in the morning. It would end at 5. We would get 5 to 6 hours to study by ourselves and practice every day. We had monitored study hours which really helped us focus, and we didn't have any distractions like phones or social media. The JLs and principal kept us focused during the study hours. I think that really helped For physics, I would start by reading the teacher notes very thoroughly. This was very important. It really strengthened my concepts. And then I'd move on to the Deeksha study manual. I would start with the easy questions. It was demarcated level by level, so it was easy to do. I'd start with the Deeksha manual, finish all the easy questions, and then there was the Novus book which had a little bit harder questions. And then I would move on to the reference books. Many questions were repeated. I would skip those questions and concepts which I was already thorough with and do the concepts I had difficulty in, mainly from the reference books. Chemistry, I focused on studying the theory part more than solving questions. There's a lot of information to take in chemistry. Again, I always started with the teacher's notes, very thoroughly finished that. And for chemistry, I think NCERT was very important to study. They would ask direct questions from NCERT. And then I'd follow the same order I did for physics, starting with the Deeksha manual and then moving on level by level. Math, the teacher's notes were again very helpful. We had all the question models in our notes, and a lot of questions were actually repeated in the actual mains exam from the notes. I think for math, even solving a lot of extra questions is very important. I would just solve level by level. And then maths, I think the PYQs really helped a lot because they'd give extremely lengthy questions. It was essential for building my speed and everything. 1 month before the JEE Mains exam, we had a grand test series. Every day we would give 2 exams. It was hectic, but it was very, very useful. I'd make error analysis and I went through that in the last week. Last week I did not write any exams. I just went through the notes I'd made and went through the error analysis of all the exams I'd already written. In every exam I gave, I'd try to identify the questions which I had difficulty in and the concepts I had difficulty in, and I'd focus on that. I'd write detailed solutions to all the questions I've made errors in the book, and I went through that. My teacher said actually advised me to do this repeatedly. It was really helpful. Yeah, I'm going to attempt all the related engineering exams, CET, VIT, MIT, and BITS, and also the advanced. I began with chemistry. I tried to finish chemistry in about half an hour. And then I moved on to physics, which also got completed in 50 minutes. I tried to give the major portion of my time for math because even if the questions are easy, they're extremely lengthy and they require a lot of time. So I gave about 1 hour 40 minutes for math and finished the rest in the remaining time. Before about 1 month, I didn't really have any problems with this. But then as the JEE exam got closer, I was feeling tensed and stressed. My principal Lakshmam and all the teachers used to give me counseling regularly. They gave me tips. They told me to keep it simple. Because I've studied, they just try to build up my confidence and During the exam, I didn't really face this issue. The support system here was really good. We would have counseling sessions every week where my Deeksha parent, my teacher, would talk to me and make sure I was feeling all right and build up my confidence. I think because of Deeksha's longer history of excellence and the integrated approach where I could study both PU and competitive simultaneously and not do it in separate streams. I think our timetable here at Deeksha really helped me do that. We would finish all the PU portions in class, and we had regular classes for English, Sanskrit, and second language, and computer science. So I didn't have to worry about studying that separately. I could focus on my competitive studies. I think studying the concepts while it's being taught, not keeping backlogs, doing it while the teacher is teaching the concept, and also doing it step by step, starting with easy questions and then moving up onto harder questions was very important. And it's pointless to just do questions. Make sure the concept is solid first and then move on to solving many questions.